Hi everybody, it's Julie and I have a flip through of Little Easter Girl. This is one of my stashbuster journals and it is available now in my Etsy shop at a stashbuster price. She turned out to be quite full and she is well worth, I think, well worth the stashbuster price. So the image is from my Easter Children's and Chicks digital kit. Stashbuster, I'm trying to use up the images and the extra things that I have just hanging around here. I did at the end, I went ahead and made a tassel because I had a big enough piece of the lace and the material left. Added this little flowers like I was using throughout. Put it on a bulb clip and it's on a one of these clips. This is part of the rescued wedding dress. We have some of the cute little daisy trim here. It's a vintage trim. Some of one of the flowers. I used Georgia eyelash trim, the gold Georgia eyelash trim throughout. So let's go ahead and jump in. So the inside has a large pocket with a little tag inside. This is the bunny. It is from a 1966 Highlights magazine. This is from the inside of a planner, and there's a little pocket here that you could go ahead and put something in and put your information there if you wanted to. This is out of a flower book, and I made this little collage there and added it. We have a large pocket here and a little tag with, it's a journaling card there. Okay, we have another piece of one of the images from the digital kit and a tag and this is from the material, and I've put it on with fabric tack. Another part of a postcard from the digital kit. You open this up and it is a little special space that you can go ahead and journal and add little fun things, and there are also there's a pocket with a tag here and then a pocket here with another one of the little images. We have a flip here using money, vintage life money, game of life, on a vintage atlas page. We have this cute little Project Life card with a collage and then one of the images on a pocket. Here's another one of the images, and I took the side-by-side of the two postcards and put them and made them into a page. Here we have a little collage flip with some bunny fabric that I had right here in my stash. Here's one of the patchwork tags. I made them and then I added these eggs throughout the journal, and they are from the Highlights magazine from 1966. So this is a patchwork collage, and then it has a little pocket on the back, and I just put one of the flinch cards from the flinch card kit in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. And this digital kit, the flinch cards go up to the number 31. This one was actually printed at 5x7. So if you can imagine the number 28 being down here and then up here, the regular size are twice that size right there. So we have a pocket flip up down here. This is the pocket. And I like these because they end up pretty tight, and so they'll hold things in. We also have a lace tuck here that we could put something in. We have one of the vintage Animal Rummy cards here, and this little envelope, and I've just tucked some more play money. This was it's a business card from a place in Miners Oaks, and matching Easter eggs. This was all the scraps that were left at the end right here. A little tag with an image. This is that's one of the seams from that fabric that I was using, and you have a guest check in the back there. little collage here. This was one of the challenge in the challenge pieces that I made in the challenge for the Spring Stash Buster Junk Journal Challenge. This was another one. So it has something old, something new. Actually, this one doesn't have the blue. So this one has something old, something new, was new to me, or something, okay, or a favorite and a blue. So yeah, could go anyway, but it had those 4 items: something old, something new, something you love, and something blue. So this is a card, and it's held in here by this paper clip that has a button and a bead and a bead, and it's made on a pin. Here, this one is got our, I'm trying to remember how it went. This is our blue. I don't know what, old, new, loved, and blue, probably. And then inside there's some note paper inside the tag. So you can write your little lists inside there. And then you also have this little vintage stamp. This is a stamp collector envelope. And it has this cute little tag in it that we made using one of the images from the, I think this is from the Bunnies and Chicks digital postcard set. Also available in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. And that's just being held on with the other side of this paper clip. We have some writing space and some more writing space with a little piece of lace here. We have this small piece here, and it's got one of the images as a pocket, a tag, and a vintage. Actually, this is from the free printable that I gave in either the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie, I believe that's where it is, Scrap All About with Dear Julie, Facebook group. There's a couple of tags in here. This tag I made a long time ago in a video, and this one was from Michael's from a few years ago, and then we made a belly band, a doily. This flips out, so some more writing space. Here's another one of the tags. This one's held together with a paper clip that we made in a video and an embellishment video. So this one, if you want to, you can open it up and you can put some little notes inside of it. So some of them have a note like this, and some of them just have some note papers, and you just tie it back up. And most people aren't going to realize that that opens up. So you could put something kind of a little bit more secret in there if you wanted to. Okay, so we'll just tie the bow. And the reason that's on this one is because I took, and when I put the coffee dyed holy paper, the polka dot, I call it holy paper because it's made on the Holy Grail sheet. The Holy Grail. Not the Holy Grail, the Holy Grail sheet. It's coffee dyed, and that just holds that closed. Okay, so there we go. And then it's on this. This was the first paper that I made a file on with my new file thing from We Are Memories Keeper. The little file mixed file tabs. It's a board. Another one of the images, and we've added one of the little daisy erasers and a leaf, and it's just a little tag in this pocket. You also have some of the blue lace up here. Okay, here we have another one of those little clips, and I did add one of the daisies to the outside of it. You can pull all this off, and you have an envelope that you can put something in if you like. And it just hangs over the edge. Everybody on. Well, we'll come back. And a little reward of merit here. So it's been decorated here. You also have another one of the little charms with a key. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to that. Okay, so here we have the guest check that would be on the back and this little note card. It was just sitting on my desk at the end, so we made that, and it's held on by that paper clip. And we have that, and this one, he's extra. I think we'll find another place for him. Okay, so this pocket here has this, and this card, this tag, is made from the piece that was holding the lace. And then this right here is from the Sizzix embossing folders that I got. And this, it's from the front of that. And it was just, you know, it matched. And it was in my pile to throw away. And then we have a little tiny packaging. And it has the tag from that was in the packaging right there. And then a little tag that we made out of scraps. Because we are stash busting. So we are making stuff out of scraps all over the place. Okay, so the doily. Then we have this little envelope. And you can go ahead and put something in it if you like. We have a border tuck here. This side we have the cute little bunny, and he's collaged up onto another piece. And then we have this little tag, and it has a place for you to write a note. There you go. Some more writing space, another blue lace piece, more writing space. The adorable chicken with her eggs. And this one is decorated. It has the coffee dyed holy paper on the back, and it's been stitched. It's being held in there by a copper paper clip. There's another one of the patchwork tags that I made, some children's art paper. This one has a flip up, flip down, and it includes this guest check that you can go ahead and write on. Then we have our adorable little Slick Chick Animal Rummy card. And one of the tags from, or the receipt from that printout that was the January 1st printout for Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. Here's another little charm, again with a little daisy. We missed the center signature. So this is the center signature right here, that where the envelope was. And on the bottom of the two strings, we have the daisy and the heart with a daisy. So those are hanging, and they hang out, or you could tie a bow and put them up in. But this was already so thick, I decided to have them come out. So another one of the images from the Children's and Chicks collection, and some more writing space with an egg from the Highlights magazine and some blue lace. Another large pocket with one of the patchwork tags. Here's the other side of the side-by-side from the postcard. I think this is Bunnies and Chicks Easter collection. We have some paper here. Remember the first one way back here, we had this one. When I ripped it, I didn't want the angel with the chick. So now the angel becomes a top tuck. So there we go. So here we have another one of those paper clips. This time it's holding a flashcard. I made, this was from a scrap. It says A Joyous Easter. And then this is just a piece of the vintage, not even vintage, just index card. A little collage here. And then on the back, I added some of those pages so that you can write on that. And you've got another one of the eggs from the Highlights magazine. It's all being held by another one of those paper clips. So there's little note papers in there. And then, well, it looks like this opens up. So this opens up, and you have more pages to write. So this is something I like to do because I decorate my journal so much. I know there needs to be more writing space for you to tell your stories. So I do that. I call them a flip-flop, because you go like this and you flip it out. And sometimes when they're on here, it flops. So I call them flip-flops. It's a flip-flop. And sometimes when I'm making the page, it might be a side-by-side flip-flop. Give them my own name. So that's a flip-flop. Journaling. Flip-flop journaling space. So here's some more journaling space. Here we have the little woolly lamb on a pocket. And another one of the tags. Look at this cute little bunny. So these tags, there's a video up. It's just patchwork collage paper, and then I made tags out of it. And I used the cardboard. It's a really lightweight cardboard from the back of the paper pad that I'm trying to use up. So, and then here you have another, just a little wallet. So you got space for notes and a pocket and a piece of ledger here. And so that, there you go. Again, stash busting. So using all the little things and all the little pieces from the things that I'm using. Here's some orange holy paper. This is Easter egg dyed paper. And then we have a belly band here and one of the images. And that's the back. I love that. I love the way it turned out. Then we have a guest receipt. The bottom of the guest receipt down here. The egg from the Highlights magazine. And the silly goose with another one of those little fabric collages here. And so we have some Holy Grail paper here. So you can write on, you can tell your story a little, you can tell a little story on that or use it in something else. And then we have our little notebook, and it has the image here. And so this was from scraps after I had put the journal together. There's some algebra paper in it. And then we did the little hearts on a string here in the center. Fold out. So just like a journal, but a mini one with silly goose on the front. We have this. Then we have this little tag in another one of the images. And then these, the book page is put down and it's glued right here in the center. So you have two pockets. This one has index and comes out, and this one is an image from the Highlights magazine. Isn't that cute? So now that's what color the Highlights magazine was. So that is our pretty little girl. Pretty little girl. Just will that fit in? It'll fit behind there. It won't fit in it. Yeah, well, there we go. It got a home. Little Easter Girl is what this is called. I have her in the Etsy shop now, and she is at a stash buster price. Believe me, this is, there's hours of video proving that this took me more than minimum wage time to make it. So, hint, stash buster price. Basically, yeah, it's stash buster price. So if this is something that you would love to have in your home or for a gift, yeah, she's there at Dear Julie Etsy shop. And always, Dear Julie is always one word. Okay? So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. What was your favorite part of this journal? I would love to know so that, I can do that more. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the videos of me making this journal. And it is still March, so we still have several days left to do some more spring stash busting. And I will be continuing. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.